if it's okay with you, Jimmy, what I'm going to actually do is like share some thoughts, and I'm kind of curious what about this will kind of land well with you, and what won't.
Go ahead.
And just I'm super curious because I think getting to talk to you. By the way, first of all, bro, this has been an absolute privilege. I really appreciate it.
Well, thank you. I'm having fun.
Great. Do you have a doctor, by the way? You have a doctor that you see? Huh?
Got a shrink.
Okay. Because I'm just noticing that you're smoking cigarettes and vaping and stuff like that. So I just want to make sure that your health is okay and that you talk to a medical professional about all that stuff.
I'm fine. I'm trying to vape more.
Okay. But it sounds like you were you joking when you said you have a shrink, or?
No, I said I don't have a shrink.
Oh, you don't have a shrink. But do you have like a physical health doctor?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. And
they're aware that you're smoking and vaping and stuff like that?
Yeah.
Okay.
They promote the vaping, actually.
Okay.
So harm reduction now. Yeah.
Yeah, it's good. So the first thing that I kind of want to point out is so like I think, Jimmy, what I'm really hearing from you is like, you grew up and you learned a couple of really important lessons. So you were kind of like young and carefree and stuff like that, right? And then like you kind of learned that when people behave in a manner that is maybe a little bit unusual, is maybe a little bit funny, that like the way that you respond to that, like the way that you were treated, because that's how we learn, right? Like we treat other people the way that we were treated, right? So that's how human beings learn interaction. So, I grew up in Texas where a firm handshake is a great way to greet someone. And so that's sort of what I thought was normal. And what I'm sort of hearing from you is that, when someone's a little bit different, the way that you treat them is you just kind of make fun of them, right? Because that's just what we do. Like that's the way that's what happened to you. That's the way you kind of respond. That's sort of the system of things.
Not always. I don't always make fun of them. I generally, what can I say? In my personal life, everyone knows me. No one takes some of the things I say seriously. But when there's a time to be serious, they know it. I mean,
Can I ask you
respectfully,
Can I ask you a little bit about your personal life?
What about?
So, like, who's in your life right now? Who are what are the relationships that matter to you?
Well, I live in a very nice rooming house in a very nice area. I run the place. I'm the kitchen Nazi. Can fine you $50 if you don't clean up. Now I've yet to do it, but this landlord here, she likes renting all these kids, and fucking vegetarians. They're gonna save the world of animals, but they won't clean up the kitchen. It's amazing. I point to the floor. So you're having artichokes, onions, and it looks like there's a tomato there too. These kids, it took me 2 years to whip this place into shape. Now we got a professional cleaner. So
So it sounds like you're kind of like it sounds like there are kids in the sense of
there's
young
kids.
Young folks here, and so it sounds like you're kind of imposing some discipline and order.
This is the International House of Pancakes. We got West Africans, we got Koreans, we got Jamaicans, we got black people, we got everybody here.
So I'm hearing that some of the relationships in your life are kind of the people that are in the rooming house. What about like significant others, partners, family?
Nah, I don't have a significant other. I haven't had a steady girlfriend since my ex said I threw the baby on the floor. So, and she betrayed me, and I really don't give a shit about a relationship.
Okay. When you say you don't give a shit, do you ever feel lonely?
Curiously enough, no.
That is kind of curious, right? How do you understand that?
I would, but no. Listen, I walk down the street, I have fun. I talk to everybody. I pet every dog I see. I don't know what to tell you. I have fun. I'm a relatively happy person.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I see that. Yeah, but how do you think that happened? Because I'm thinking 58-year-old. Maybe.
Well, I'll say this for you: LSD has helped me tremendously.
How so?
It's made me happier.
Interesting. Okay. And so when was the last time you were in a relationship?
20 years ago.
Okay. I'm going to ask you kind of a weird question. You don't have to answer if you don't feel comfortable, but have you ever wondered if you might be gay?
No.
And I know it sounds kind of weird, but why not?
Because I don't think a man's hairy ass is appealing.
That's basically as right of an answer as you can give. Okay.
Yeah.
And so it does sound like you're
Now, there's
sexually
no
attracted.
problem. I got no problem. I got no problem with homosexuals. I don't.
Yeah.
In fact, I've had a few homosexual friends that were some funny motherfuckers.
Yeah. So I'm just hearing that you're sexually attracted to women and you're pretty sure about that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Was it okay that I asked you those questions?
Yeah, I hit the sucky fucky every now and then,
What?
I hit the sucky fucky every now and then.
I
Massage
literally-
place. An Asian massage place.
Okay. Anyway, so
If you must know what I do
No,
for sex, because that would be the next logical question.
I was just, yeah, no, I mean, I suppose it would be the next logical question. Jimmy, I gotta say, man, you are a blast to talk to, bro.
That's cool.
Yeah.